Hello everybody, I hope you all doing well and welcome back to another video. And today we're back again at Grand Summoners, and today we're gonna be doing a Should You Summoner for the new banner that's coming out, or the new crossover that's coming out, which is Slime or Tensura. It's coming out again, but this we're gonna get new units, but it looks like they're not coming out yet. They're doing it as they did with Faye comeback, which is going to be all the OG units and Ascended units that came out in the past, and then after a little bit the other ones are going to come out. But before we jump right into it, if you do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, we're going to go over the buff, but like a little bit. It's 11 characters, but also I'm just going to tell you, you should definitely summon if you don't have any of this character. If you're new, or if you have only some of the characters, you should summon at least on this banner, because it's 11 characters, 11 crossover characters in one banner, which is insane value for one banner. Which there's 3 Ascended ones, the other ones are Awoken, but the other ones, even the Awoken one, they're still really good. So I would say, just telling you, spoiler alert, yes, you should summon if you already have any. If you have like most of them, using like 1 or 2, I would say no, unless they are the Ascended units, where Diablo or Gremuru. And Melee is just I think she did not get the buff she needed. But let's go over the buff. For Gremuru, he got some longer time for his art, so his cleansing to not get hit by status element, and damage multiplier is true. And true art. For Milim, she got some multipliers on her true art, and then they modify the art gauge for her art. For Benimaru, they get some modifiers, and they gave more time for his damage resist or magical damage resistance sound for the enemy. For Santa Remo, they gave mother modifier, and they gave her more magical damage for the support he gives for everybody. They gave more of that. 100. It was to be 80%, not 100%. For Santa Milling, the damage modifier for her true arts, and they gave her 1 more art gauge for her true art. She's type B, but definitely Gremuru. This Gremuru is really good. If you don't have it, this guy carried me for so long. Actually, he's type E. But if you don't have any other type E, or if you need somebody to heal or a cleanser, this guy is really good. Then Milim, and then Santa Shion for her for ability, which every time she uses an art or a true art, she gets 60% physical damage to everybody on the team, and you have to use it 5 times. So now, for now, you have to use it only 4 times, and she gives a 240% physical damage buff to the entire team, and damage modifier for 2 arts. For the Samurai Rimuru, they give damage modifier for the true art. And for the Dream Awakening, they actually buffed the Spectral Dream, which I think, for my knowledge, is the first time they ever buff Dream Awakening. So yeah, so he's gonna do more damage with that one now. For Kimono Milling, they gave her, for ability, it gives 80% damage for the attack, and it lasts 90 seconds now. And for her true art, they changed the enemy light resistance. They buffed that from 70 to 80, and it lasts longer now. And now for Demon Lord Rimuru, my GOAT, one of my favorite units. This guy hits so hard. Just give a little bit of damage modifier, and the dark damage for 8 eyes, they buffed it by 10% more. So yeah, they didn't give much for this guy, but it's still really good. So he didn't need much. Now for combat formatting, I think that they gave some damage modifier and some break power, but more break power for her true eyes, but that's not the buff. I think they missed for the buff for Milling, because why she missed is because if she gets stacks depending if you're using your true arts or the super art, if you use a super art, you can get more damage. If you use a 2 art, you get more blade power. But if you're gonna be stacking them till 5 times, but if you use, let's say you use 4 2 arts and then do a super art, you're gonna lose the stacks from the 2 art and start beginning building the stack for the super art, which that's what make her not that good. If she could keep all of those, don't lose the stacks, she will be one of the best units in the game. I know, but because she loses the stacks, or it should have been you lose 1 stack, but let's say you had 3 stacks at the moment, and you, for something like her 2 art, and then use her super art, she don't lost 1 stack and start building her super art stacks. That'd be like really good, but no, she just loses all the stacks. So they definitely gotta miss with the combat formatting. And for Diablo, I think got the best buff out of everybody here now, because for his ability, which is Argage to the people who are to his left and his right, he needed to have 90% HP to give Argage to those guys, but now he only needs to be at 80% HP. And before if you had his true weapon, he has to be at 80%. But now with his true weapon, he only needs to be at 50% health or more to give Arcage to people to his left and right. So Diablo definitely got the best buff. Definitely is the strongest buff, as you can see, out of everybody here. And he got some damage modifier for his super art, and it is not last longer. His stack resistance is 10% more. But yeah, those are the buffs that they gave to everybody here. There's a step up summon here, which actually would not be bad. I'm not gonna do it, of course, because I already have most of this. I'm probably just gonna do a 50. And also the equipment for this crossover, goated. Especially this 1 million cost, one of the best shining items in the game. You should guys definitely try to get this. But yeah, should you summon, like I said, yes, do. The only time you don't summon is because you have all of the characters or are missing like 1 or 2. But if you don't have like Diablo, normal Gremuru, or Demon Lord Gremuru, definitely summon, try to get those. And even the other characters are still really good. They have their uses. Especially this Milling Tooth, she reflects from her arts and makes you clear some of the contents real easily. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below if you're gonna summon, or if you're not gonna summon, let me know why also. But there's gonna be some video popping on your screen. Go watch them. I'm sure you enjoy them, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.